Hey, welcome to this VHF UHF channel, and this is the daily tip number 2. We are January the 30th, 2019, and hey, maybe you brought out that little radio like I told you yesterday. Maybe you started using it. Maybe you brought that old scanner, and now, you know what? It's nice. Maybe you remember how to operate it. But you know what? We never totally understand and know how to operate these radios. There are things that, even if you had it for years, there are some mysterious things about these radios. So you know what? Why not take out the manual? That is tip number 2. You know what? Even if it's a new radio, I understand we all do the same thing. We get the radio, we open the box, and it's like, yeah, I want to have that radio, I want to play with it. And you don't read a manual at first unless there's some really amazing thing that you can't understand. You just play with it. But you know, these are complex. I mean, this ICOM R20 is just amazingly complex with all this stuff that it has. And even a simple scanner like this unit and 30 channel is surprisingly complex. And okay, you start playing with it, you're like, okay, I understand certain things. You don't understand everything on most of these radios. Take out the manual. Start reading it. Maybe you've never read the manual of a radio or a scanner radio. I've seen people never read manuals. And you know what? It could be very surprising what you'll find out. You might find that there are things that these radios do you didn't even know was possible. Also, you lost the manual? Or maybe, for example, this unit that I bought on eBay, it didn't have any manuals with it. Maybe you went to a flea market or a hamfest and you got these cool radios but no manuals. You understand the basics, you know, especially if you've been on radio, playing with radios for a long time. You kind of get the, you know, the hang of it and understand some of the basics of these radios. But you know what? You don't have the manual and you're like, well, there's tons of things I don't understand. If you Google, for example, if I would Google this unit and scanner and you see, you know, there's like model numbers and behind the clip here there's a model number. You know what? Or if I Google, you know, ICOM SCR20 manual. Well, you know what? I can bet you that, and I know because I've done it so many times, you'll get manuals online for these radios. These radios are available. They do have manuals online for these radios. So you know what? You start using them and you just don't know. Go online, get the manual if you don't have it, and read the manual. Even if you think you know everything, I can bet you just today, take one of your radios and look at the manual, even if it's, you know, quickly. And I'll bet you there's something that radio does that you didn't even know. Even if you owned it for years, I can bet you'll be surprised. Oh, look at that. It can do this. Oh, it can scan the weather frequencies. It has that function or whatever. You'll be surprised, okay? Get a manual and go through it. It's fun to play with your radios, but it's fun to understand more about it. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up. Hope you enjoy these daily tips. Bye-bye.